This is my all-time favorite method to get you new patients, new clients coming into your clinic within 48 hours. And you can action this today and you will have people coming in by the end of the week, whenever you're watching this. So the way in which we're going to do this is we're going to get new clients in 48 hours or less. And this is my favorite way to do this. Best part, it only takes 7 seconds to do. This isn't some big drawn out thing. You don't need an agency. You don't need fancy equipment. You don't need an amazing website. You don't need to hand out business cards. And you don't need the typical things what people try. This will do it for you. And I'm going to take you through each step. Because let's just go through what is really happening in your clinic right now. Primarily, people struggle with inconsistent weeks. You don't have a clue what's going to be happening next week, let alone this week. Like, you can't plan ahead. You can't take time off because you don't know how busy it's going to be. You can't hire. You can't get more associates on board. You can't hire a front desk staff because you don't know if you're going to have enough people to actually manage and be able to pay them, but also keep them busy enough. Which then leads to a whole bunch of other issues that if you've got associates, maybe you're worried if they're going to leave because they're too quiet as well. The issue always comes back to you, the business owner. I get it. It was like, so what we need to do, maybe you've gone through this and maybe you are experiencing this right now. And maybe you've tried the agency. Would you get stuck in the agency trap? You pay them $2,000-$3,000 per month, get annoyed with the results, if any, get fed up with them because you're telling them what to do, and you feel like you're doing all the hard work. You don't really understand what it is that they're doing. Sad face, not fun. Instead, we want to go a different approach. And I'm going to show you how you don't need the agency, how you can do this really quickly. And then, next thing people try is doing leaflet drops. Hand out maybe 500 leaflets locally, and you don't get anything from it. And you say, marketing isn't really working for me. Maybe it's something wrong with my clinic. All right, there's nothing wrong with your clinic. I promise you, nothing's wrong with your clinic. It's just the delivery of this. Secondly, for leaflet drops, you need to do a whole bunch of work, like thousands, to be able to get some sort of results. So then we try doing ads yourself. What happens is then you try running some ads, you get a bunch of clicks, no new patients, and say, ads don't work for my clinic. But they do, but that's just like a blanket statement. We need to know what part did or did not work, rather than just saying a blanket statement of they do or don't work. So we decided to do local networking, because that thing we think like, oh, we're going to get more people in. But that leads to a whole bunch of other issues as well. That's not a repeatable way. It's not a way that we can consistently get new patients. It takes time, it builds up, and we cannot do that within 48 hours. I'm going to show you how we can do this differently. But all we really want is just something that works. That's what I'm going to show you. And this is how you can set this up today, set a timer, and in 48 hours you'll have new clients. There is a 7-second ad secret. So this is how simple it is. And I'm going to show you 2 of these examples. As you can see, me in both of them. So this first one, which I'm going to show you, let's zoom in a little bit. There we go. So this first one, this is just me, what I use in my ads, and also we used it in the clinic. So it is just me walking around the table playing with spine. It doesn't need to be anything fancy. That's it. Okay? Really simple. Here is another one. This is me obviously getting an adjustment. This works super well if you are a chiropractor, osteo, physio, just do treatments, podiatry, you can do treatment, like whatever it is, massage, treatment, acupuncture. Just going through checks. Okay? This is all it needs to be. It doesn't need to be anything complicated at all. Things like this, that is what makes ads work. So all you need to do is go and get content like that. Then all we do is add a strong hook over the top. And this is the crucial part. This needs to be something which is going to break beliefs or be counterintuitive for people. That's what makes this content work right now. And this is how you get people in quickly. So you don't need to be on camera. You don't need to be using Canva templates. This is what works. So we need a strong hook over the top. And the thing that goes with this is we need to amplify this. The way which we're going to do that is by using patient language. So when I say amplify, what I mean is paid ads. We're going to push this out because we want to get more eyeballs on this rather than pushing this out organically to maybe the 500 followers that you have on social media and you maybe post like once every quarter. Don't worry. This is where amplification works. Like, we can just put it in front of the right people. And for right now, this is an amazing process that if you do this, you will get new clients in 48 hours. I promise you. We've got to use patient language because we've got to help them feel understood. And this then comes into a whole flywheel effect where we use the patient language because we want to build trust. This is the main factor when it comes to marketing, is that trust is a key factor. So the way which we can do this is collect patient language, use it to create content, amplify the winners of that content into paid ads, which allow us to get clients. We retain those clients through follow-up process, things like that, where we're going to be using their language to explain what's going to be happening next in their whole customer journey, which then allows us to collect more of their language to be able to use it in ads. This is how we create a lovely flywheel effect. And this is how you continue winning, because you are just doing what people in your area want. That's it. That's how simple it is. So my challenge for you today is to go and do these ads. In fact, I've made this way easier, and I'll show you the step-by-step of how to do these ads in the description below. Use that link. It will walk you through in 3 videos how to set this up, how to write, like give you the ad copy for this, and also how to push it live so you will get new clients coming in. Do that, get new clients, let me know how you get on.